Hey guys, it's Scott from Let's Play Easy Mode, and today we're going to be picking things back up with Jedi Survivor. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're new here, then welcome to the channel. And if you're one of our regulars, then welcome back. Today we are going to be diving back into the adventures of Cal Kestis and picking things back up with Jedi Survivor. In our last episode, I said at the end of the video that it quite possibly, and more than likely I would be able to say, it's been my favorite episode of anything I've done on the channel. That's personal because of really my long history and fandom of Star Wars and my history and fandom of this particular group of Star Wars characters and the story around them. I really loved the story of Cal Kestis and Merrin and Cere and Grease in Fallen Order. And I have thoroughly enjoyed the story of Jedi Survivor. And in the previous episode, we had laughs, we had tears, we had excitement. What an incredible roller coaster ride of an episode it was with the story. A lot of fun to play as well. We got to, ride one of those speeder bikes, which was a lot of fun. But also, I mean, it all went down. We've already confronted Dagon, and then we dealt with being betrayed by Bode. We had the romance aspect, which you guys know I love, of Cal Kestis and Merrin, and they're getting closer, and Cal saying, look, this is official. This is something the Jedi Order got wrong. They're not around anymore, and I know what I want. And he put his hand on Merrin, and they embraced and kissed, and then it faded to black, and then we saw him the next morning. And then we found out that Bode had it sounded like he made a deal with the Empire, and he turned them in, and he's got the last part of the compass, and now it's like he's riding off to Tanalorr himself without them. And in the process, he killed Cordova. And then we got to become Cere, and that was really fun until she had an epic showdown. Rematch the first one wasn't even really a match. I mean, Darth Vader flung her, but it was a rematch with Darth Vader from the first game. And she redeemed herself, and she almost beat Vader. But Vader came out on top, and Cere died. And now we are left with the sadness and tragedy of our group shrinking in number. We lost Cordova, we lost Cere. There's a lot of death and tragedy. And now it's time for Cal to go after Bode. And so that's where we are right now. We know Cal and Merrin are closer than ever. Grease is like talking Cal off the cliff right now, and they are ready to go get revenge. So I'm excited to get into this today. I hope you guys are as well. If you are, do me a favor and click like on this video. Also, make sure to subscribe for more content. Come hang out with us at Discord. The link for that is down below. And if you'd like to dive in deeper with me, get your hands on early release content, exclusive videos and games, as well as hang out with us on Wednesday night for a live stream, make sure to hop on over to Patreon, which you can get to by going to this link right here. Special thanks going out to our current list of patrons. Guys, thank you so much for your support. If you're out there and you would like to get your name on this list of amazing people while also supporting me and the channel and getting your hand on all these extra perks, then make sure to get over there and hop on over and get signed up at Patreon today. Guys, I really don't even want to wait any longer. I've been waiting now for too long to get back to this story. So I'm excited to get into this with you guys. I hope you are too. Without further ado, let's dive back into the world of Jedi Survivor. Okay guys, we are diving back into the world of Jedi Survivor, and here we are by the ship. We are ready to take off. Our mission is very clear. It says locate Bode. So let's go ahead. I have a feeling there's going to be a somber mood with the crew, as it rightfully should be.
Let's take a look at...
Coruscant. Find Vasselin Martz. Yep. Feels like this is where we should be heading. Nova Garen.
Heading to the Nova Garen system. Picking up some Imperial comms, no surprises there.
Man,
Okay.
Grease just sounds downtrodden.
Seer, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm sure gonna miss you.
You hear the emotion in his voice. Wow. We're really going to meet up with him and his daughter, because we figured Bode is on his way first
Cal.
to go with his daughter's either Kata? Here we go. Wow. It's like an ice plane. It's like if you could take an asteroid and make it the Fortress of Solitude.
I can't stop thinking about Seer.
Me too.
Won't be able to look at Pyloons the same way again. She fronted me the money. Never got to visit. Now, she never will.
I'm sorry, Grease.
Yeah, me too. I would have liked to have shown her around just once, you know? Good luck down there, Cal. Be careful. We've lost enough, you know?
Hey, you.
You all right?
It happened again. Our friends, our family have died.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, but we must not let their deaths be in vain.
That's true.
I will protect the Mantis. Be careful.
Okay. You know, they better be careful, because Cal's kind of he's slowly working his way to the gray Jedi side of things, which means he doesn't mind letting a little bit of anger fuel some things.
So far, so good.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
We have anything to get? I'm wondering how much exploration there's going to be in this, and if this is just kind of a get to the point level. There we go. I like that new ability. That's cool. What's up? What do you see, buddy? ISB base structure. Buried in the center of a frozen asteroid cluster, the Imperial Security Bureau established a listening post and operations hub where better to remain out of sight. Where better to remain out of sight.
Which way? We have to find a BD. If he's even still here.
Here we go. Oh, look at that, more treasures. That's nice. Okay, Inquisitor paint. Okay, this way now. It's a cool trick. I like how he does that. Electron wall. Used in highly secured Imperial bases, an electron wall only allows non-organics to pass through unharmed. Anything else is painfully admonished. Yes, we can. Ooh.
Yeah. Something tells me this isn't just any Imperial base.
Oh. We think this one's a little more special? Oh. There's a different energy in this game now. Like, I feel the solemnness of what's happened.
Due to heightened security, this hangar is restricted. All traffic will reroute to tertiary landing pads for enhanced inspection until further notice.
Okay. So there is an officer over here.
Could someone have sliced into our systems? This better not be a drill.
Due to heightened security, this hangar is restricted.
He's an officer in the Imperial Security Bureau. The Empire's secret police.
Until further notice. Due to heightened security, this hangar is restricted. All traffic will reroute to tertiary.
You will give me access to the terminal.
Oh.
No, I can't. You're not authorized. I have authorization. You're doing nothing wrong. You're authorized. Access granted.
Wow. And that's the other thing I forgot to mention, is that now we know that Bode was a Jedi. Bode was there, I think, during Order 66 and survived. Well, obviously he survived, but it sounded like he had been through Order 66. So all this time, and that was the thing, like Cal was saying the same thing we were, where it was like, how could I not have sensed this? Very interesting. Bode, keen to make his escape, touches the mind of an Imperial agent, compelling him to allow access. You know what? I'm tempted now. I want to take a look at what we got. Because I almost, like, feel like now Drifter, Bomber. There's the bomber jacket. Wanderer. I'm just kind of curious, like, if maybe there's another look that could kind of fit Cal where he's at right now. Hunter. Handmade. That is one pilly looking. Oh, but there's Jedi as well, which is cool. Pilot. Drifter. I don't know. I was just seeing if there was another more dark side-ish looking one. Duelist. No jacket. That's interesting. Doesn't he also, though? Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. What if we do that? What if we look at shirts? We only have a couple. Pants. Commander. Wanderer. Hunter. Well, hang on. What if we do that? What if we try going Hunter and Hunter That all kind of matches, doesn't it? Tactical. We'll try different look sign.
If this is an ISB base, what's Bode doing here? Maybe working for Imperial Intelligence?
The more I'm looking at this, I don't like the outfit as
Due to
much.
heightened security, this hangar is restricted. All traffic will reroute to tertiary landing pads for enhanced...
Okay. I'm finally getting into it now, guys. I'm like, oh, maybe I want that. Let's go Jedi. There.
inspection until further notice.
That's cool.
I doubt it. This base's location is well. Wonderful.
I got a hit!
There we go. That cow's not playing now.
Well done.
Due to heightened security, this hangar is
I
restricted.
kind of like this outfit.
All
The
traffic
Jedi
will
look.
reroute to tertiary landing pads for
This is an ISB agent. Agents of the Imperial Security Bureau take their work investigating matters of internal and galactic security extremely seriously. Fiercely protective of their own jurisdiction, they trust only their own ability and are often harsh and condescending to all others. Wow, I bet they make a lot of friends. Although politically and bureaucratically skilled, they are not known for their combat prowess and will quickly falter in a firefight.
enhanced inspection until further notice.
Help! No alarms yet.
Cool. All right, we got a long way to jump. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Due to heightened security, this hangar is restricted. All traffic will reroute to tertiary landing pads for enhanced inspection until further notice.
Enemy above us! Can't be that quick! Keep your eyes on it!
Security, this hangar is restricted. All traffic will reroute to
Nice.
tertiary landing pads for enhanced inspection until further notice.
We're just gonna be all beastly about it now. Like, he's mad, you know? He's lost Seer. He's lost Bode. He's fueled by love for Marin now, too. He wants to save the people he loves. Cal's just gonna go in and waste them all.
Don't know how they pulled that off.
Denvik's going.
Due to heightened security, this hangar is restricted. All traffic will reroute to tertiary landing pads for enhanced inspection until further notice.
Enjoy that!
Remain still.
As expected.
Woo! We just took a lightsaber. I've never seen it done before, guys. We just cut an R2 unit in half.
Nice and
Oh,
quiet.
man.
Can't let Bode know we're coming for him.
Backup servers. Security protocols dictate multiple closed network backup servers in case of unexpected power loss or enemy incursion. This is fun.
sent troopers on this base. I still can't quite believe it.
Lord Vader and the Inquisitorius must suspect something.
Perhaps
They're after you.
I don't...
Whew.
The terminal. Maybe Bode's in the database. Bode's
Wish
here,
we had
all
a
right.
hood.
Got a place in the officers' quarters.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
Hey, an intruder. Yep.
Hey. Oh, I didn't block. Okay.
Just can't kill.
Systems
Wow. Oh, my wife is calling me. Hang on. All right. Are we slicing this?
We're locked out.
Ooh.
This is Commander Denning. Let me be the first to welcome our guests from the Inquisitorius. We are grateful that Lord Vader has shown an interest in our operations. We will continue to demonstrate that this bureau
There's
is
the base commander.
indispensable to the Empire. Our enemies are numerous, but with the intelligence our bureau provides,
Wow.
we will prevail. Be always watchful and stay vigilant. We are the Imperial Security Bureau. We are the eyes of the Empire.
Oops. All right.
Here we go.
It's like we're locking them all in with us. Oh.
Engage the target.
Oh, I did it in his face.
Apprehend the Jedi force.
Jedi carry lightsabers. Cannot run forever. Play.
There it is. Oh, he's fast.
You lack invention.
But
No
not
way.
us.
Stop me.
Think it was a setup? We're not getting to Bode until we find that base commander.
This is cool. All right. One thing I like about these games is I like how like it. Some of these
Got a
places
scan?
we get to visit, it's like I feel like we'd never get to really feel like we're in it unless we're playing this game. And there's certain things like it feels like old Star Wars to me, and that's why I love it. Like some of the bases and just the hallways and the robots and the everything. Like it feels like we're actually in the movie, and it's really cool. Imperial security checkpoints are equipped with security protocol scanners designed to prevent unauthorized personnel from entering. Guys, I think I'm going to change my lightsaber now, too. Cal's gone through a lot of tragedy, and I think it's time to make him look like it. get in there? Where do we need to go? Well, maybe we actually do still go in here. We just have to find another way up. I don't know, guys. Let's see. Oh. Here we go. So I was able to go in there. Didn't do anything, but I did get something. Oh, look at that. There it is. Found it. Here you go, Beauty.
All security personnel, we've lost visuals on the intruder. Report positive ID to Central Command.
Think there's really a Jedi here? Hard to believe. Maybe it's a drill. Was Purge troopers on the base? Got him!
We're even taking out the dark R2s. The dark 2s. The terrible 2s. Okay, here we go.
The intruder has been identified as the Jedi terrorist Cal Kestis. Bring him to me, alive.
Got a better idea. I'll come get you.
Electron wall lockdowns have been activated. All
Guess the
personnel,
platform isn't
stay
here.
clear.
I think those are like big locks on the doors. Nice. Ooh.
Hey, identify yourself. I destroyed my
Oh, I love it.
I was not prepared for this.
Okay. Go get him,
Need to
Beanie.
slice this.
Got a lot of. Ooh, we have Inquisitor paint.
Report to Central Command.
Potential threat sighted. Integrity reduced. Come on, hit him! Afraid of a fight? Don't panic. Focus on his guard.
Wow. There we go. That probably turns that thing off.
Laser gates are down.
I can't.
Woo! Cal ain't messing around now.
Does anyone have eyes on the Jedi?
Yes. Here I am.
Cal Kestis.
This looks awesome.
I'd assumed the first time we met you'd be strapped to an interrogation chair.
I've heard that before. Still weird. Get on the comms and call off the base alert.
Or what? You're a Jedi. I know what you are capable of. And what you are not.
Oh.
On the comms. Now.
This is Commander Denvik. Neutralized. All units stand down until further notice.
That was the best. Oh my gosh. Oh. That's the great. That reminds me, one of my favorite lines in Die Hard is when somebody says, like, to John McClane, to Bruce Willis's character, he says, "You're not gonna do anything, you're a cop, you know, and you wouldn't kill anybody, you're a cop," or whatever. And Bruce Willis is like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's what my captain keeps telling me," and then he does it, you know. This was awesome. Just the way he just whoosh, there goes your gun, and then instead of a lightsaber, he pulls out the gun. Like, that was awesome.
I'm here for Bode Akuna.
How did you find this place?
Cal Kestis is quickly rising as my favorite Star Wars character because of his emotions, his story, everything he's gone through. Like, the crew on the Mantis, I think right now is actually my favorite Star Wars group. You know, I've lived my entire life with Luke, Han, and Leia. That's sacred ground. But of all this stuff that has developed since the original trilogy, I think this is actually my favorite. I really enjoy it.
A locator beacon on Bode's ship.
Uncharacteristically careless. His reports indicate you two have grown quite close since Coruscant.
You're the one who sent him to infiltrate my team.
Correct. Bode has been my weapon for some time. Quite effective. Unlike those armored abominations in the Inquisitorius.
So it's true. Seer's dead because of you.
No.
Oh,
the Jedi operation is still months away.
You're lying. The Empire burned the archives, led by Darth Vader.
Lord Vader. I have to stop this while I still can! Don't you see? Bode lured you here to destroy me! They're coming! Dead man, let's...
I like a Jedi with an edge. Is he dead?
Huh. Yeah.
Oh, Beatty had an idea, I guess. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. The Imperial, that is great. The Imperial Security Bureau. So the Imperial Security Bureau is the arm of the Empire concerned with internal security. With vast powers, limitless budget, and almost no oversight, other branches of the Imperial military resented the ISB's ability to supersede their authority and get permission where they could not. Each sector of the galaxy was overseen by an ISB supervisor with a hierarchy that led to the Emperor himself. I love that. What did we do with the body? A commander and chief supervisor in the Imperial's Security Bureau, Lank Denvik worked with Bo Dakuna during the Clone Wars for the Republic. Denvik is responsible for sending Bode on a mission to locate Seer Junda.
I'll check it out.
Officer's linens. Can we keep these? The outfit of an ISB officer, while known for being terrifyingly formal, Imperial attire is not known for being comfortable.
Won't be locked for long.
Unfound databank entities are now shown on the holomap. Nice. Now we're kind of undercover. That's cool. I think this is where we're going.
Bode's got to go through us to get to his ship. Let's hurry.
I love it. I love this. Nothing.
If anyone sees you, it'll blow her disguise.
We're going... I haven't even looked at the map, to be honest. I just think it seems more of a linear level. Where did I go before? Right here. It won't let me. So we must be going this way now. Well, we probably can get that door open now that we... Maybe because we're dressed like this? Yeah. There we go.
Good thinking, BD. See you on the other side.
Aww. There we go.
Where are they interrogating the Jedi?
Why? Do you want to crack at him?
That's right.
Do stormtroopers possess resistance training that I don't know about?
That's only for the feeble-minded.
Yes, that's exactly my point.
Interrogating the Jedi. You think he's still alive? Denvik said neutralized. He didn't say dead. Yeah, fair enough. Not so easy to capture one alive, though. He look familiar to you? Yeah, a little.
I mean, realistically, we could take all these guys out, like, right now.
Which way to the officers' quarters?
A new recruit, I take it?
That's right.
Well, it doesn't speak highly of you to be so unaware of your surroundings. Now get out of here. I don't have time for you.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Another word and I'll...
One moment.
Cool. Skill point. Love that. I haven't actually hit a save part yet.
Which way to the officers' quarters?
A new recruit, I take it?
That's right.
Well, it doesn't speak highly of you to be so unaware of your surroundings. Now get out of here. I don't have time for you.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Not very helpful.
Another word and I'll report you for insubordination.
Move along. I have no interest in consorting with the likes of you.
It's quite the play for Denvik.
beating the Inquisitors at their own game?
Don't let our new guests hear you saying that.
Yes. They're watching us.
Oh,
State your business.
I have an appointment.
And what is the nature of this appointment?
That's classified.
I have clearings. Central Command should have called that in. I'm going to have to call in a security droid. Stay right there. Send down a security droid.
Is this necessary? I'm late as it is. Let me through, now.
I can't. Not without security clearance.
He's not weak-minded. Dark side.
Let me through, or I'll report you to Denvik for insubordination.
I must let you through. Go on, officer.
I mean, we're here. We gotta act like we're part of the Empire, right? Plus, Cal's just like done.
Hey, buddy.
Aww.
Be ready for anything.
He's so cute. I love him. It's kind of hard to be all like bad butt with Cal when he's got such a cute little like Grogu of an android.
Slice it. He's not here. Let's look around. He was gathering intel on us the whole time.
Ooh. Espionage data and tracker. Evidence of how vast Bode's information collection and espionage mission was. Information detailing the Jedi archive, Kobo, and the Mantis. Man, what a jerk. Like, all this time. It's not even... Now that we're realizing it, it's like, it's not even that Bode, like, made a rash decision.
Mama.
Easy, sweetheart. I know. It's just me and you now, Kata. Just me and you.
Bode's daughter. To her mother.
Like, I mean, he's been a plant now this whole time. It wasn't even that he chose to turn us in at the last second. Oh, it's time. We're going cross guard. Ooh. Charged reflection? Hold of one right before a bolt. Contact. Okay. Wow, I like it. Whew. Okay. There we go. And double-bladed. I want to keep... I'll keep the gun. Because I'm really digging that. That's really cool. Nice.
Back to it.
What do you see? Oh, over here.
Hey, Kata. I'll be home soon. I'm bringing you something nice.
Audio message from Bo to Kata. Timestamp unknown, where he promises to be home soon.
I can't wait to see you.
Data disk. Looks ancient. Let's see what's on it.
Okay. All right. I think it's time for this. That sure looks like a Death Star, doesn't it? With the light on it.
What'd you find? This is the hollow that Dagon was watching.
Oh.
Sorry. You scared me. You must be Kata. I'm Cal. And this is BD1.
BD will win over the heart of a child pretty quickly.
Where's your dad, Kata?
He said to pack for a trip. You don't work here, do you?
No. You're the first person to figure that out.
Are you really a Jedi?
He's wearing it on his side.
I am.
Well, I have to finish packing. I can't find my Mookie doll.
Mookie?
Yeah, I'll help you find him.
Aw, it's Mookie.
Is this Mookie? Kinda looks like me.
A little. My mama gave him to me.
Kata. Did your dad tell you where he's taking you?
It was supposed to be a surprise. But you got here a little sooner than I expected. Come here, Kata.
Papa, what's going on?
This is my best friend.
Oh.
We had a fight, but we'll get things settled. When we go. Found Yuki.
You were a Jedi?
Yeah.
How'd you survive the Purge?
The Council assigned a few of us to intelligence during the Clone Wars. I used the skills that I learned there to disappear. Went into hiding.
Wow.
Didn't know who to trust. Familiar story? Right. But then I met the most incredible woman. Your mama. One day, Kata and I were out running errands, and I got this message. Don't come home.
Inquisitors.
Oh, no.
Looking for me. My wife bought us the time to escape. I knew I couldn't run forever. And so I cut a deal. Denvik keeps us hidden. As long as Papa stays useful.
You were lying to us from the very start.
Tanalorr was a way out for both of our families. You were gonna give it to the hidden path. A bunch of strangers.
And you were gonna sacrifice thousands of people to save yourself. Or monster boat.
No.
I'm a father.
I'm a father.
I was waiting for that line.
The first time I held her, I saw the entire galaxy in her eyes. You can't understand.
Well, shoot, maybe she's the chosen one.
I understand betrayal. And that you lured me here to take down this base. Right.
Well, fighting the Empire is what you do best.
Run!
Oh.
The intruder is in my quarters! He's armed! Shoot to kill! Kill that Jedi!
Oh. Okay, truth. Confronted by Cal on Nova Garen, Bode reveals that he served as a Jedi agent for the Republic during the Clone Wars. After Order 66, he assumed a new identity and went into hiding. For a time, he lived with his wife and daughter on Baron. Until an Inquisitor arrived looking for him. Unable to find him, they killed his wife instead. Bode took Kata and fled, and eventually came to work for Commander Denvik in exchange for his daughter's safety.
Get out of my way!
Guys, I think Cal's losing it. By that, I mean he's going dark! Yeah. Oh, man. He's mad. Oh, that was awesome. He is not playing. Holy crap. Do it again. Done. Woo!
This space now answers to the Inquisitorius.
Gosh. Cal is not messing around. Woo, baby. Oh man, Cal is here to take down the whole Empire. Is he gonna tear another door open? I think so. Wow! Woo! All right. Your turn.
The lift isn't here.
Man, he's very powerful. I think he is letting his power get stronger because of anger. Wow! He took that big one down, no problem.
Hey, Cal. A lot of chatter on the comms. You okay?
Boat's escaping. If he gets away, he's gone forever.
Hey, Baron, you hear that? Where'd she run off to?
Destroy that fighter! Don't let that traitor escape!
We're too late. We've got to get back to the Mantis.
Man, it's like this whole thing is just like blind rage.
Baron!
Baron!
Why are you here?
Why do you think? I'm rescuing you!
Okay. Oh gosh. What? Oh! Uh-oh. Woo! Who's next? Oh man, his powers got so much more stronger. Oh, we got our girl. Yeah! You get them together.
Do not underestimate them.
She's gonna be like, dang, Cal, you're done. Yo, I have a feeling Marin's kind of cool with Cal going dark.
Yes. Let's get out of here.
Wow. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Well, it's time for Luke against the dark troopers. Remember that?
Where's Bo? boat?
They're gone. He took his daughter and the compass. They used me as a distraction.
Damn you! Go on, Jedi. Do it! Do it! Rather you than Lord Vader.
Who is this?
He sent Bode after our team. My crew. Cordova. Fear! They're all dead because of him!
Cal! This is what Bode wants. I know you are in pain, but this is not you! The Empire has taken enough from us! I will not lose you two!
Come on, don't do the Anakin thing with Padme. You turned her against me! Don't go that far. Just go far enough that we still get to have our romance.
See you on the Mantis.
Now wait till she's gone and kick him.
Give the Inquisitors my regards. I'm all right. I'm fine, buddy. You don't have to worry about me.
Okay. So are we going? He was walking in this direction, so I'm assuming this is the way back to the Mantis. Wow. This is crazy. There we go.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Think so.
What was that? Was it...
I don't know what that was.
If you feel it again, you will tell me.
I will.
Good. Cal?
Ice. Reminds me of Ilum. You've been through a lot, huh?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, finally, I was worried sick. Wait, don't tell me. He was fighting the entire base, wasn't he?
You are right.
Okay, Cal. We got no boat. We got no compass. Now tell me the truth, I can take it. We lost, haven't we?
One compass remains. If you are hearing this, you know where I've left it. But if the compass is gone, do not despair.
What's this?
This isn't just the last goodbye.
There is another way to reach CHATTANOOGA. Activate the arrays and align them to the coordinates embedded in this message.
There's a control center here. If we align the arrays, we can create a flight path through the abyss.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You want me to fly the Mantis through a ship-eating nebula using a tiny tunnel carved out by 200-year-old tech?
Yes.
Yeah. Both of them.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah! I love these three. This is why they're my favorites. Wow. That was awesome. Compassion. Centauri's final message to Dagan Gera offers him a choice when he wakes, to find her or to continue his obsessive pursuit of Tanalorr. I think we're gonna find her now. Maybe she's still alive somehow? I mean, he was. Centauri's Kree's Abyss experiments. Before the invention of the compass, the array's wave technology was used to dispel Kobo matter, allowing researchers to probe deeper and deeper into the abyss. Due to the unstable nature of this wave technology, the Republic nearly shut down the experiment until Dagan Gera's uncharted flight provided the necessary coordinates to construct the abyss compass.
Good time as any to modify.
Okay. What do we got? Persistence. Duelist. Hunter. That's cool. Let's do Hunter. Diligence. That's cool. Hunter. Diligence. Duelist. Hunter. Oh, that does look cool. I think I still like the Justice look. Hunter is cool. Kind of cool. And Hunter. Very interesting. And then Duelist, Hunter, Harmony, Diligence, Hunter, and then Nifty, but okay.
Let's test the weight balance.
Yep. Oh, wait. The blade. Ooh. Yeah, you'll see a lot of orange, guys. It's almost red. So it kind of has a I'm going this way kind of look. Not that I'm saying I want like a white. I do like the white because that's actually like original Star Wars. Orange. Let's try that.
Easier than building my first one.
How's the blaster doing? Yeah, there we go.
Not messing with this.
That's cool. Beatty, you ready to go in? You need like a little camouflage or something to look all mean? I mean, it's kind of hard for him to look mean. Yeah, I would just
like the new look.
I like his look. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I change? Okay. Oh, wait. And then you can pick different oh, yeah. These are cool. Okay. Inquisitor paint's actually nice. Jedi paint's actually nice. Light metal looks good. I'm gonna do light metal. Oh, this is neat. Kind of like the silver alloy. I'm good.
Ready to roll with this.
All right. I'm still wearing the other outfit. So maybe I can keep it. So we need to take this off, right? Though I wonder if it... Oh, it's not gonna let me until we like get out and about, I think. All right.
Let's get out there.
Kobo. Align arrays at Kobo Control Center. And, yeah. Rumor, find Vaseline Mar. Okay, let's go.
How can we be sure this experiment's gonna work anyway?
We cannot.
So we start up some arrays, whatever those are, punch a hole in the abyss, and then fly through?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
We're about to drop out of hyperspace. Sit down.
Whew. Well, we're probably going to be able to walk around Pyloon. Okay, we got our old stuff back.
We're close to finishing this, one way or another.
Yeah. I keep thinking about what happened on Nova Garon.
I know. Just don't brood so much that you lose your edge. We're counting on you.
Yeah, I understand.
We're in this together.
That's what's keeping me going.
What are you still doing here?
Just checking in.
Don't you worry. By the time those arrays are activated, I'll have the Mantis in top condition.
Thanks, Grease.
Head to the control center. I'll hold down the fort here and get the Mantis in shape for its final, next destination.
This kind of feels like we're getting into the end of the game, actually. Now he says he's getting the Mantis in the shape. New characters or conversations are now available. Does that mean he's gonna get the Mantis in shape, but he's gonna go sit at the bar? All right. Duelist. That's kind of a neat look. It's locked. No, it's... Huh. Color, okay. It doesn't really seem like it's changing that much. Those are changing. Jedi pants. Survivor. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm like obsessed with look. Huh. Let's try Wanderer. That's it. That's all we got. Oh, it's his glove that changes. Survivor. Need something dark. Black would be cool. Wait. Well. Okay. It looks grayer in the shirt than it does. Should I change Cal's look? Maybe. Gets a little rougher looking. This time he's not. He's shaving it down. Windswept. Ooh. Survivor. Just back to the original Cal look. We had the bun for a while. I still like the windswept. I'm a windswept guy. Match it. The orange goes with him being a ginger. All right, Cal needs to get cheered up by talking to his buddy.
Once you're not in a joking mood.
A lot of change is coming to this outpost.
And in our experience, change is no laughing matter.
I mean, unless it's you changing your outfit. But seriously, it's no laughing matter.
The last big change here was when the cantina's old owner kicked the bucket.
After
making
that,
fun of my outfit
we
change.
never felt like we belonged. The last of an old breed.
The only good thing was the influx of new, more ridiculous chumps to make fun of.
Chumps like you. What a chump.
Something you need?
Huh?
Eh. All right, I think I like this look on Cal. Okay. Let's go check in. Grease. There's no boat here. It feels weird. The place feels emptier now.
How are you holding up, Grease?
I'm so angry, you know? I don't know what to do with it all.
Yeah, me too.
Go do what you gotta do.
Talk later, buddy. Hey, Cal. Where's your buddy at?
Bode's gone.
Sorry. I know you two were close.
He's not dead. He betrayed us to the Empire.
Huh. Sounds like you're on the hunt then.
That's right.
Do what you gotta do. Just remember that vengeance breeds vengeance.
Yeah. I'll keep that in mind.
Did I tell you my latest scheme?
Don't think so.
With the Empire here, thought I'd have a chance to turn a credit. Try selling useless scrap to a stormtrooper. I mean, how smart can they be? Turns out, very smart. He immediately arrested me, smacked my head with the scrap, and threw me in a watering hole.
Still getting into trouble, Turgle?
Not exactly. In the watering hole, I found a shiny rock that the stormtrooper is sure to buy.
Oh, my goodness.
Salutations.
I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
Hello? Oh, that's just for me.
Word is you killed some Jedi relic from the past, the one leading the raiders. What was the bounty?
No bounty.
No bounty? You risked your life for free?
I don't know. Not every reward is in credits. Besides, pretty sure I get free room and board here at Pyloon's.
Is that what your life is worth, Cal? I didn't take you for a gambler. Listen up, Cal. Self and Duke and his flyboys were spotted buzzing above the Kobo Observatory. They're gonna rain all sorts of blaster fire and grenades on your parade, so keep your wits about you.
We'll take him down.
Now you're starting to sound like a real pro, Cal. This is the most fun I've had since landing on this rock.
More bounties.
You seem troubled.
I just keep going through it all in my head. Lost some friends. If I'd done something differently, maybe they'd still be alive.
No. When my planet was being invaded by the Empire, I led my family to an abandoned bunker. It had shelter, provisions, a great idea. Until it wasn't. It was shelled. I lost 2 brothers.
It's awful. But you don't blame yourself for leading them there.
Never. That decision was correct at the time. This is how I choose to live. Now is not the time to speak.
What's up, guys?
So how'd you become a music producer?
I was born on Riosa, in the Inner Rim.
I've heard of it. Lots of heavy industry.
Yeah, you couldn't escape the factories, so I used to make little tunes out of the noise from them in my head.
You started early then.
And never stopped. A bit busy.
Oh, there you go. I like Toad.
This place is starting to fill up, Cal. Guess the word is out.
It's looking pretty good.
Seeing this place start to get its legs feels like the start of something historic. What if, centuries from now, there's a city here? Even Aldera was just a lumber colony once.
Doma better start investing in urban planning.
True. Turgle told me he named a road after his foot. Some other time, okay?
Empire's on the move.
It's only gonna get harder to avoid them, even on Kobo.
You've done all you can here. Crippling the Raiders, an incredible feat. But betting against the Empire.
This feels like one of those final conversations before the end of the game.
You can't beat them.
What? Join them?
I didn't say that. It's just, you can't beat them. Nobody can. We all live in that shadow.
That's not true. We can beat him.
More Imperials by the day.
I know the end.
Looks like the party's over before it even began.
I mean, we beat him, and we think we beat him, and then, you know, issues with the Emperor happen, but still. Actually, I'm glad I shaved Cal's beard down. It's cool. Real quickly, I need to play this game.
Care to challenge someone, Hollow Tactician?
Let's give Marin a challenge.
You do not fear my strategy. You will.
Let's do it.
Go! And it's a corner! Now that's a hollow kill!
There we go.
Fortune smiles on you.
I've been waiting to use that here. Oh. No, oh, battle points. I'll try again. Let's just keep doing it. Start.
Commence! And it's off the board! Obliterated!
Oh!
Happy with that round!
Concentrate, or you will never be my equal.
Well, girlfriend, let's see what
do
you
not fear
got
my
here.
strategy. You will.
All right. purge trooper. Sentry droid. Okay. And that's ranged. No, I really don't need the Bedlam Raiders. Yeah, he's gonna go right up there. And okay, let's try this.
Let the battle begin! And it's a goner! Oh, it never stood a chance!
Ooh.
And Cal has to be happy with that!
All right, there we go.
Round for Cal!
Okay. He worked good. And I got 10 points, so let's go with... Okay, start fight.
Hollow tactics! Obliterated! And it's off the board!
Oh yeah, the rocket launcher, that'll help.
That unit is toast!
You better shoot that. Oh no.
Cal loses that round.
Well, Marion beat me again. She's good.
Concentrate, or you will never be my equal.
No more?
Okay, that's fine.
Come back when you're ready to become the champion.
The Empire's dreadful, isn't it?
Not the word I'd use.
Something stronger then? Reprehensible?
I'd go even stronger.
I didn't want to believe something so despicable could have filled the vacuum left by the Order. We'll speak later. Go on, sit forward.
Keep your head up. Tanalor is still within reach, but we must not delay.
All right. I'm ready, guys. Oh.
Hey, Toa. You mentioned things were changing at the Academy before you left.
It started when the Empire began dumping credits into our projects. Unlimited budget to fund our research. Great, right?
But there were strings attached.
Yes. We came under constant pressure from Imperial censors to conform to their propaganda. Anyone who did not play along was pushed out in favor of stooges whose work would never stand up under peer review.
No Moff or Governor wants to publish views that question Imperial dominance.
I mean, I understand. The censors have their own careers to think of.
It's okay, Toa. You don't have to defend a corrupt system.
No, I guess not. Some other time, okay?
Another time.
Okay.
So how'd you go from making sounds on Ryosa to becoming a producer?
Well, I put together a few rough tracks, handed them out to friends, and things spread word of mouth. Started playing enough gigs to do it full time. Eventually, someone with influence caught a listen as they were passing through. They'd worked with Max Rebo, so I figured they were legit.
Max Rebo!
That is legit.
Exactly. Said they could give me some gigs in the court. When they said
got a Max
core,
Rebo
I heard like Chandrila.
reference. That's cool.
They meant Coruscant.
For those who don't
that's
know,
where I
Max Rebo is that little blue elephant-looking thing playing music at Jabba's palace. It was also in Boba Fett series.
The Empire, so afraid of what it cannot control. Culture is our shield, but to them it is a threat.
Like what the Empire did to the Wookiees on Kashyyyk.
So many traditions extinct. And yet, it might prove the Empire's downfall. An intelligent Empire would co-opt the cultures it conquers, wielding it against their enemies. This one is rigid.
Kind of like the Covenant in
obstinate.
Halo.
When the right threat arrives, it will be unable to adapt to it.
Hope so.
Not hope. This is known. The only question is when. Now is not the time to speak.
The Finnow brothers and their pet murder droid Cleo were last seen heading to the Nova.
All these conversations never stop.
Focus on taking one down so the numbers don't overwhelm you.
We've faced worse odds.
Now that's what I like to hear, killer.
Killer?
What?
Come back later, yeah?
Hiya.
With all your expeditions, what keeps you on Kobo?
Even though I've been here a bit, Kobo is still a wild land. The Outer Rim is the frontier. So much is completely unexplored.
So it's the unique flora and fauna?
Partially. But another big reason is that on the frontier, you can reinvent yourself. I could be an outlaw, making a fresh start, and you'd have no idea.
Are you an outlaw?
You don't know. That's the beauty of it. Did you bag that biomon?
Not yet, but I will.
Oh, yeah.
Salutations.
Hey, you.
The whole time I always saw us as a family looking for a home. But now, I don't know, I'm wondering, if you don't have a home, can you truly be a family?
Sure.
Mantis has always been our home, Grease.
It's like a mobile home.
Maybe, but... You know, come on, it's not the same. I know, I wish I had something uplifting to say, but I don't. I just don't, not now. Later.
Okay, buddy. Here we go. We're ready. So actually, with the beard cut down, that shadow and the hair and the darker clothes, he does kind of have a little bit of a darker edge. We got the, you know, Kylo Ren crossblade, and it's orange now to match the gingerness. Where are we going? All right. Gosh. We have abandoned shack still? That's still a mission? Huh, I never finished it. We have that one and rumor, defeat the vile maw. I wish I had a closer place to go down. I guess this one's okay. It would go up. And then over. And then I could go down and fight the maw down there. But you know what? We gotta move forward with the story for a little bit. I was actually thinking, guys, if somehow I do end up finishing this main campaign before we work on some of these rumors, I don't know. If somehow I accidentally beat the game sooner, I don't know if that's gonna happen. We actually might finish the series, and then I'm sure it puts you back in the world, and we might do a kind of a like a Jedi Survivor live stream. Actually, as of the recording of this video, I'm recording this on a Saturday, and this morning we had a live stream. It was a Saturday live stream on the main channel, and we did an entire playthrough of the game Journey, and it was such a delightful treat to play that game. Guys, this water. He's out here fishing.
Forgive the short greeting, lad. I'm always on edge when fishing for the finger-lipped garpon.
What a name.
And fierce as they come. But that doesn't deter the poachers. The poor garpon, despite its rarity, is a delicacy for the black of heart and the rumbly of belly. In we go! Stormtroopers. Anxious. I've heard rumors about the creatures on this planet.
Here we go.
Ah, did you see that beauty? 2 plump fins, a fine complement of glands, a scrumptious varicose tongue.
Fishing on an empty stomach, Scuba?
Hey, I can't succumb to the passions of the stomach. The garpon must live. I'd better get my mind off it. Spin your tail.
You know, not right now. I kind of do just want to get to the mission. Where are we going? This way. I'm not sure, guys. We might actually just be going right in here. Yep. Let's just do it.
Lot of chatter on the comms, kid. How you doing?
Just reached the control center. I'll let you know if I run into any trouble.
Here we go.
Welcome. I am Centauri Kree, the
Whoa.
director of this experimental facility. Safety protocols require one person to remain here while the arrays are active.
Grease, unless one of us is gonna stay behind, we need someone here to activate the arrays.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll ask around. See if anyone's got a death wish. Maybe Turgle?
Maybe not Turgle.
Poor Turgle. I love Turgle. Harmony. Nice. Ooh. Oh. Well, that makes life a little easier and less dangerous. There. Lovely. See if anybody down here has a death wish. We've been down here before. We've been down here before, and as I remember, we didn't have the ability. We didn't have the ability. Isn't this the place where someone was like behind a locked door and we couldn't get in? But now we've got all of our upgrades and...
Purge troopers. What are they doing here?
You're quick. I will make you suffer. On the enemy. I'll slice you to ribbons. Taking you back.
Here we go. I love that movie's doing. That's so cool. Wow.
Running is not ready.
I have been hit.
Ooh. All right, that's it.
I'm going to bleed you dry.
They're hard.
This is your end. Now, end this. Let it try harder.
You two get me from behind.
You cannot escape. Victory is assured. All alone. Yes, this is what I want.
Is it? What do you want? Wow.
They were waiting for us.
With a subterranean monitoring system, state-of-the-art security for its day, and an observation deck, the control center served as the nerve center of the research and experimentation on Kobo. Its primary purpose, however, was the alignment of the various arrays throughout Kobo and its moon. Upon the alignment, the Republic's experimental wave technology was capable of dispelling Kobo matter.
Maybe Bo told him we were coming.
Oh, remember this?
This looks promising. All the arrays are online. Now we just have to activate them.
That'll
We
do the
must
trick.
lock down the facility when they evacuate. That's not going to stop us.
There we go.
Guess the platform is somewhere else.
Okay.
Controls
Of course
must
it
be
is.
elsewhere.
We need a paraglider. All right, Cal. Let's go check out. Can't get in there. Can't go there. Probably that door over there, but... Nope. All right. want that either. And we can't. All right, so it's none of that. But you know what? Maybe these over here. No. Okay. So it's got to be in that other room that we were just in, right?
Okay, let's go.
All right, come on, Cal. It's probably right there in front of me in this room. Oh my goodness. It was right there the whole time.
Deck to initiate alignment.
Huh. You gotta hand it to Kree. She thought of everything.
Wow. Guys, I'm looking all around. Oh, look at the scenery here. Kobo's beautiful.
I guess the lift doesn't work from here. Can't use this lift yet.
What are we gonna do? Let's see. So we can't use the lift. We can't go in here. We can't. Oh wait. Activate. Oh my. Z?
Z, you made it.
Grease informed me you're in need of assistance, so here I am.
Oh, I love it.
Long trip.
I love it.
Easy.
I might be 200 years old, but I'm spry as a Padawan.
She's one of my favorite droids.
Amazing. Oh, Cal, this is simply amazing.
Can you start the arrays when we're in position?
Oh, I stand ready for your order. It would be my honor to see Master Kree's dream alive once more.
I want her to come on the Mantis with us. All right, destination unlocked. Tanalorr. Oh, guys. So she's the one. Confront Bode on Tanalorr. Wow. She's the one that Grease sent up them when he was like, oh, it's kind of who we're gonna sign up to die, basically.
Terrible view, huh?
You know, I'm feeling nostalgic. I last spoke to Master Kree 200 years ago, and yet, when I see her experiment lighting up the sky, I feel close to her once more.
I understand.
You do, don't you? Oh, Cal Kestis, not a day passes when I'm not grateful you pulled me out of that collapsed tunnel. Safe travels. And if Dagan Gera can charge that flight, then I know you can too.
Aww. You know, again, that seems like a very final conversation where she thanked him.
I'd love to chat with you, Cal, but Tanalorr beckons, does it
Yeah.
not?
Guys, it's time. I think this could be it. Now, there might be a few episodes on Tanalorr. I don't know, but this confronting Bode on Tanalorr seems like...
Time to head back to the Mantis, buddy. Let me go through the abyss.
Like, it makes me wonder if this is it, you know?
I'm not thrilled about it either. It's the only way we're getting to Tanalorr.
All right. Well, we're gonna get over to the Mantis, and we are going to probably, once we get to the Mantis, we'll call that the end of this episode. All right. We already fought all those guys. He surmised that that was Bode, who created a trap. Now we're on this elevator. Some stuff down there, maybe. All right. Oh, you know, I don't even know what I was thinking. I could have, yeah, we could have just fast traveled with that. Stinks to be them, huh? All right, Rambler's Reach. New characters or conversations, huh? Wow. Well, let's go pop by real quick. I love the conversations, I really do.
You know the best way to listen to Ash's music?
Oh.
Frozen in carbonite.
That's cold.
Literally.
We get to laugh with them.
What?
Ah, you troublemaker.
Hey, troublemaker. That's what he always says, the cow. This might be our last pass for through here, for all I know.
Hey, Grease. You all right?
Just, you know, a little distracted is all. I mean, I'm about to fly freehand into a stellar anomaly with an appetite for starships. And I'll tell you, my palms haven't been this sweaty since...
You can do this.
Yeah, sure. I can do this. Oh, who asked you anyway? Let's talk in a bit, yeah?
Salutations.
Hiya.
Just like that.
As far as I can tell. Didn't even have time to radio me.
Criff. That is just... Oh, Criff. Cal, I've seen so many stormtroopers in the valley lately. I fear the Empire is taking control of Kobo.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You know, not long ago, I would have argued the Republic was just as flawed as the Empire in its own way. But the Empire is not the Republic. And they are not just a nuisance. They're tyrants and murderers. I'm starting to think we did not win the Clone Wars.
Just stay safe, Toa.
You too. Hey.
I mean, technically, we didn't win the Clone Wars.
Cal.
As the Jedi, anyway.
That fool Grok got done in by an Imperial patrol.
Grok's dead?
Told the old bastard to be careful when he left.
Oh no!
You sent him alone?
I thought he could handle it. He was just nabbing a fuel injector. At least the fuel injector didn't take a single hit. That geezer sure didn't know his way around a payload.
Guess you and Grok weren't so close, huh?
No, this is what the old man would have wanted. Call it my bereavement tax. Come back later, yeah?
Grok's end, just like that? Grok is killed stealing a valuable fuel injector from Imperial territory. Though Dana managed to recover the injector, she's still processing the loss of her partner in crime. You got another one?
The brood's getting desperate now, Cal.
How's that?
They've sent one of their best gunslingers to Jeddah.
Ooh,
Complete
Jeddah.
droid backup. Called the Half, and their partner, a droid called the Other Half.
The half and the
Other
half?
Say what you will about the Hexian brood, but they don't like personality.
Can't argue with that.
I'll give them a warm welcome, will ya? Apparently, Sork Tolmo still hasn't learned his lesson.
Well, now we got more.
Hey, how come you never charge me for our chats? You make everyone else pay for your wisdom.
Ha! If wisdom could be obtained with credits, all would possess it. Every fortune has a price. but a conversation between friends is priceless. That's
nice.
Is why I do not charge you, Sojourner.
Thanks, Turlocked.
I must be alone now.
Another time.
Okay. One last time, guys. Up here. It may not be last time. I'm just saying it sure feels like the end. But you know, this game has surprised me. I mean, I really thought we were heading to the end when we fought Dagon.
Do these Imperials spook you as much as they do me?
Yeah, they do.
I'm just not used to this, mate. Sure, the Reach has always been dangerous, but this feels worse somehow.
Hang in there, Har. They haven't taken Kobo yet.
Yeah, you're right. It'll take more than some TIE fighters flying overhead to break our spirits. Cal, I appreciate you sticking up for the Reach. Sure use more like you. Yeah, you too, little guy. Talk later?
Yep. Oh, she's gone. Oh, we can't even buy anything anymore. I wonder if that means she'll survive this trip. That it's not a suicide. Like, the way they were like, oh, who wants to... Basically, it sounded like they were talking about whoever goes up there was going to be... It was like a suicide trip to have someone stay behind. But I think she'll be okay.
Are you ready to go?
Just about.
When we confront Bode, just remember, he has what he wants. He will fight to the death to keep it. BD looks ready to head out.
Yeah, I think, Oh, I was starting to say, I don't really care about her, but,
Aren't you upset about losing Grok?
Of course I am. Nobody knew the market like him. Where the hell am I gonna find a buyer for this fuel injector? Grok would know.
That is what you're upset about? What's wrong with you?
Wow, that relationship didn't go very
It's like
deep.
the book found its spine.
You lost a friend, Dana. You do not have to just dust that off.
Go stick that crap in the jukebox, will ya? I mean, seriously. I ain't gonna let this bleed me.
Okay. Sorry, then.
Jeez.
Leave it to the professor to treat a blaster wound with therapy.
Dang.
Heritage ran out of here in a hurry. Have anything to do with those lights in the sky?
Z's helping us out. Monk, we're about to take off. Don't know when we'll be back. If we'll be back.
Z feels
That
final.
sort of trip. I see. Well, you've got no open tabs, so I suppose all that's left to say is good luck. And come to Pyloon Saloon. And we hope to see you soon.
Catchy song. Maybe you missed your calling.
Never too late to try something new.
That definitely has a final feeling. Kind of like what I was starting to say earlier, I had to look it up to make sure that we weren't finishing the game when we went up to go fight Dagon. So, yeah, I feel, this feels final again. There's our ship. But, guys, I am going to kind of focus on the main story. But I'm actually kind of thinking of focusing on the main story for now. And if we do finish this game in the next episode or two, if it is something that we're getting close to the end. Wow, these guys are so fast.
I'll be here, Cal.
There she is.
Say we catch Bode. What do you think we should do?
He must pay. But we must always remember that there are people counting on us.
You're right. Our friends. Anyone who survived Jeddah. We can't let them down.
We won't. I am staying here for now.
Okay. All right, guys, I am going to leave it there for now. And then we are going to, in our next episode, finally head to Tanalorr. I don't know if this is going to be the end. I'm going to look it up here, I think, before I do my final outro on this video. But what my plans are when we finish this game's main story, I know there's a lot of rumors and bounties and things like that. I actually think I'm going to finish the main quest stuff pre-recorded. And just to kind of dive back in for fun, we may have a couple bonus episodes that are actually live. And that way, you guys who are fans of this series can also join me and come on in and help me with some of the things that I can't find or whatever. But for now, that's going to be the end of this episode. Well, okay, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. And I just looked it up, and I was right. Next episode will indeed be our series finale. We've only got 2 more levels left, one called The Abyss and the next one called A New Path. So just 2 levels. I'm pretty sure that's something we can get done in the next episode. And it definitely feels like we're hitting that point of no return as far as the story goes. Nothing has actually said that yet. It wouldn't surprise me if when we actually go to the ship map, if we say, like, okay, let's travel to Tanalorr, it comes up with a, are you sure you want to go to Tanalorr? You know, like this is, you know, before you finish up all the other missions or something. But I'm pretty sure this game is going to put us back in the open world again once we are done with the main campaign. And so my thought process at this point is, instead of just kind of doing episodes where I'm grinding through a bunch of rumors, I do want to do these bounties. They're kind of fun, you know, and I do want to do more rumors, because especially the bounties are just bounties, but the rumors are actual quests, and who knows? I mean, there may still be fun surprises on side quests that we don't know about yet, and I do want to do that. So that said, next episode I'm pretty sure is going to be our series finale. And then after that, we'll probably do a couple bonus live streams where we just get in and do like rumors and fun stuff like that. And so that way, that'll be something like after the whole community has gotten the series finale, we'll plan another live stream day where we just go in on the main channel, not Patreon, but the main channel, and just hang out and play some Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and just kind of clean up some of the stuff on the map. And until at least I'm at the point as a player with my game that I'm like, okay, I'm ready to put this away now, you know? I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who have kind of humored me through this. It's not lost on me. I know that Jedi Survivor was not the #1 voted thing on the poll we did months and months ago. I also know that out of all the games that we are currently playing on the channel, the least followed game is Jedi Survivor. But that said, I needed to play this game. I needed to do it. It wasn't something that I was able to play unless I did it on the channel, because that's just the only time I have. And so I really appreciate you guys kind of giving me the grace to just be a gamer and just enjoy a game that I've been wanting to play for a really long time. And who knows, maybe more people will eventually discover the series in time. But either way, I had a blast doing this, and I can't wait to see how the writers of this story are going to land the plane, because so far there's been some really happy moments and there's been some really sad moments, but I'm not angry at any of it. It's like I think it was good story point elements, and it makes me wonder, you know, with the death of Seer and Cordova. I mean, they can always write it for the sake of going back to the well and making money, but would it be right for this series, the way, depending on how they end this series, would it be right to do another Jedi or another like Cal Kestis game? I don't know, but either way, we'll see. I just hope they end this well. It makes me wonder, will there be kind of a cliffhanger, you know, or will Cal and Marin and Grease get to kind of ride off in the sunset? I don't know. I'm looking forward to checking it out with you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series as well, and you are excited to wrap things up here with this series. If you are, do me a favor and click like on this video. And if you just had a good time today, do me a favor and click a like on this video. And if you're someone who's been watching these videos and you haven't yet subscribed, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure to hang out with us at Discord. The link for that is down below. And if you'd like to get your hands on all kinds of extra content, as well as just support me and what I'm doing here, then make sure to hop on over to the Patreon page, which you can get to by going to this link right here. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you for your time today. It's been so much fun playing this game. It's genuinely one of my favorite games on the channel, and I'm just so thankful to share it with you. I can't wait to finish this series up with you guys next time. We're going to Tanalorr. But until then, take it easy.